Still not online according to YouTube. Oh, there we go. Truth be told, it has been way too long since I've been in the cockpit, since I've made a video, and I must apologize to you guys. It has been a very, very, very hectic month. And I'm not joking, shit has really been stacking up. But, luckily, that is all about to change. Well, kind of. I'll get into that later. But anyway, I am in the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172. I bought a few mods, and this one is easily the most stable and less hair-ripping out of anything, to be brutally honest. So that's always a good thing, right? Also very accurate. Very sleek. Let's go with weight and fuel. That works. On takeoff, at 0 fuel. Okay. Yeah, that works. Even if I end up in the utility category, the truth is that as long as I'm in that envelope, I should be safe. Now, if you are wondering, yes, this is pretty much the type of card that people will use in order to figure out whether or not the plane is balanced. And as it stands right now, with all the math equations done, it is. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get our checklist, though. So pre-flight, let's go ahead and see. Pitot tube cover is off. They're supposed to upgrade this thing, or update this thing, that will allow us to actually have the pitot tube and the aero checklist, or aero papers. That's pretty much the airworthiness stuff that you need. If I'm trying to remember the, airworthiness, registration, don't know what the O is, can't think of it, and W is weight and balance. And I checked the weight and balance, so that's good. I am going to do things by the book, so hope you enjoy. Also, I am going to be streaming all night. Yes, literally all night, and I have to stream all night because my schedule for work is completely fucked. Alright, so avionics master switch is off. Good. Master switch. Check the fuel quality. It looks good. Oh, fuel quantity, that is. Avionics master switch on. Check for fan. I hear the fan. Avionics master switch is off. Static pressure alternate is, I believe, over here. Don't need that. That looks good. That looks good. I believe that's the static. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, okay, we're good. Avionics master switch is off. Annunciator panel. Let's go ahead and test. Looks good to me. Flaps extend. Whoa, a little loud, but nothing wrong with that. Pitot heat on and check on. That actually sounds kind of painful. But turn the pitot heat off. Let's turn on all the lights. Alright. Looks good. Both the nav lights are good. The beacon light's good. The landing light's good. The strobe lights are both working. I think you only need one strobe light to work in order for you to be airworthy, but it's neither here nor there. Alright, so before I drain the battery, let's go ahead and close all that stuff. Turn the battery off. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Let's go to the things that we can actually take a look at. Now, the strange thing about Airfoil Labs in this plane is that it's supposed to pretty much show all the things that you can do. Or, it is pretty much a training module. And what I mean by that is that it pretty much has all of these bells and whistles, and it's supposed to be the most realistic flight simulator out there, or flight simulator module. In fact, you can tell things are pretty... what's the best way to put it? You can tell things are pretty accurate because I can pull out circuits, which is absolutely cool. I can't think of any other X-Plane mod that allows you to do that. So, fuel, can't really check that. Before start engine, pre-flight inspection has been complete. Cell phones off, which is weird because I've never had an issue with that. Passenger briefing complete. We are doing a flight from Palomar Airport in Vista, California, all the way to San Francisco International Airport in San Francisco. It's going to take a while. That's fine. I have all the time in the world. And also, there are 2 doors on this airplane. I'm not going to demonstrate you how to put the seatbelts on. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay, the passenger briefing has been completed. Seatbelts are on. Brakes test and set. I will do that later. Circuit breakers are all in. Okay. Electrical equipment off. Yeah, I think so. The avionics master switch must be off during engine start to prevent possible damage to avionics. That's good. So avionics master switch is off. Fuel selector is to both. Fuel shutoff valve. Alright, there we go. Avionics circuit breakers all checked in. There we go. Throttle about 1/4 of an inch in. Mixture is idle and cut off. Okay, propeller area clear. I'm not going to yell it. Neighbors will get annoyed at me. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. Clear. Switch on. Beacon light. Beacon light is essentially the light that tells you to stay away from a plane. It's going to be either in motion or the engines are starting. So, always be aware of the beacon light if you ever work at an airport. Alright, so engine is cold, auxiliary fuel pump switch is on. Alright. Mixture full, rich until fuel flow. There we go, we have a bit of fuel flow. Mixture idle cutoff. Yep, there we go. Auxiliary fuel pump switch. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that in. I'm going to start this son of a bitch up. Good. Alright, we're good. Oil pressure is good, oil temperature is good, mixture leaned for taxi, we'll do that later. Flaps retract. Go, avionics master switch on. And the radios are on. Okay, that's good. That should be on standby, at least for now. Whoa. Nothing in that engine yet. What was? Oh, shut up, you. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. Alright, so KCRQ. Go. Now for the next one, which will be stupid. Right. Hotel Foxtrot. And then CZQ. And finally, KSFO. Alright, we're good. So radios are on. ATIS, guess I should just check the internet for that. And nobody has joined my channel so far. I guess that's what I get for live streaming on a Tuesday night. Not a lot of people. They usually have work in the morning. Strangely enough, my what's the best way to put it? My weekends are Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, so it's a Wednesday night. Jeez. Stupid me. Alright, so Adis. Well, let's go with the METAR instead. Palomar Airport METAR. There you go. Altimeter 2991. Wow, okay. That was pretty simple. Let's take a look at our heading indicator. So it's like 3... Yeah, we're good. Easy enough. Now it's time to taxi. Finally, we get to do something interesting, right? Checking the turn coordinator. If I turn right, the turn coordinator goes right, ball goes left. Speed is so far extinguished. Okay. Checked if my controls were free and correct. Seems okay so far. I'm good. And sock is pointed in my direction. Good. I don't remember the brakes ever sounding like that in a Cessna, and trust me, I have flown in them. Oh well. Good regardless. Turn coordinator worked like a charm. Okay. Parking brake set. Where the hell is my parking brake? Is it this thing? Nope, that is not my parking brake. Shit. It's a fire extinguisher, not a... Alright, well, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna get rid of the fog effect. Just remembered to do that. Okay, all that stuff is good. Flight controls are free and correct. I already checked that. Instruments checked. Fuel quantity is checked. Mixture is rich. Fuel selector valve recheck. Okay. Now, need to speed this up to 1800 RPM. There we go. Let's check the magnetos. Alright, that's good. To both. Check the right one. Back to both. means the magnetos are doing good. Planes have 2 magnetos for some reason. Vacuum gauge, check. Where is vacuum gauge? It should be, oh, it's right here. It's in the green. Engine instruments ammeter should be 0 temp. Don't know where the ammeter is, but considering that things are going pretty well, I imagine that I don't have any problems with amperage or voltage because, oh yeah, it's right here. I'm good. Now if I were to turn off this alternator, I'd start to lose power. Strangely enough, if I turn off the battery, that doesn't matter because I'm still providing power to this plane. It's just that the battery's not on or charging. Now, it's good. Initiator panel is extinguished. Throttle, check idle. Can't keep it idle for long. Back to 1,000. Radio set. Nav GPS is set. Autopilot is off. Double check to see if the autopilot is off. Only 35,000 feet. Alright, autopilot is off. Manual electric trim, check, and let's go ahead and adjust that to takeoff. There we go. The elevator trim is set for takeoff. Alright. Departure time is 24 minutes. Alright, we're good. And instruments check as good. Let's see. Hasn't changed much. Good. Good. Okay, we're good. So now I need to turn the transponder to alt. That will make it translate. LED light on, strobe light on, and we're ready to go. Lift to nose wheel at 55 knots of indicated airspeed. And then we're golden. Haha. You know me, I never crash. That's a total fucking lie. Good morning to you too. How are things going? Well, it's going to be morning for me soon anyway. I actually have this pretty screwed up schedule of mine where I have to leave my house at 3:30 in the morning, I kid you not, and get to work by about 4:30 in the morning. Again, I am not joking at all. So I kind of have to come up with a sleeping habit where... Ooh, good to hear about your kid. I have to get into this sleeping habit where I essentially sleep all day, stay up all night. So I'm pulling an all-nighter, and this live stream is here to help me. Not gonna lie, feeling a little tired right now, but I'm gonna keep pushing. It's currently about, what time is it for me? 10:36. Wow, I turned into an absolute pansy. No, but anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Fun. So I'm guessing you work in the mornings, or do you just get up in the mornings? So naturally a morning person. I'm jealous. I could never wake up in the AM, and my ex always got pissed at that. But now, I'm essentially going to be sleeping all day, so... life. That's all I gotta say. Life. Turn the fuel pump off and the landing lights off. We don't need them where we're going. Unemployed is the right word. I know that the Finns tend to mix the P's and the B's every once in a while. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I had to do a ton of things to get my new job, security clearance included. Whoa. Yeah, the process took about a month, which explains my... yeah. Well, that's good. That'll teach me to patronize you. Never noticed that the lightning wick was moving in this little mod. know why, but it's attention to small detail that I really like. I'm not burning through too much fuel. Because I'm going to be flying up the entirety of California. Once I land in San Francisco, I might even go to Eureka, which is pretty much one of the northmost cities in California. And oh my, it is gorgeous up there. Why would they give you a ticket for wearing a GoPro? There you go, nice and level. Close enough. Special operation. So, riding a bike without a permit? Oh, okay, so they're pretty much... Actually, I can't think of the name either, but yeah, basically... In the States we get that too, especially in the small towns that don't get a lot of tax revenue. They will ticket people to fill the coffers. Yes, I think I know the term. It's called being an asshole. That's what I think it is. Okay, speed trap. Yeah, we don't have a lot of those in the US. We do have do have cameras at traffic lights, so if anybody runs a red light, then they can mail the ticket to them. This to me proves that I need to brew some coffee for myself. Get some caffeine in my veins. Yeah, we don't have any of that. Here in California, they're in every intersection. But they also have cameras for in case you get into a bus lane. I didn't know that I got into a bus lane one day and all of a sudden I got a ticket in the mail. It was only $20, but still, they don't mess around. Man, I'm really rusty when it comes to flying. And other various words Balder wished he would never have to say. yeah, it's a 388 nautical mile journey. Yeah. And I am the only one here. Well, I guess there's not much I can really say. I've been live streaming for about 40 minutes. So far, I feel like I need some coffee. I can brew some, though, if you don't mind giving me about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Yeah, it's settled. I'll do that. And I'm back. Sorry, I was getting coffee. Four people watching now. Well, 3 people, I guess I'm considered a person, but anyway, welcome to my stream. I am flying from Vista, California, all the way to San Francisco, which is quite north from where I am right now. I am doing this because well, it's a midnight stream, and I'm going to try to pull an all-nighter because my job is going to require me to stay up all night and sleep all day. And people are leaving. Well, is what it is. Actually, no, that kind of annoys me, because why is it that every time I get up to do something and take a break, people join in and think, oh no, it's boring, and then, well, welcome to the stream. Still, I don't get it. I always choose the most inconvenient time to take a break. And then that causes me to lose viewers. How funny. By the way, hello, Darnell Bacon is your name? Okay. How are you today? Fine, sir or madam? 1 Cessna 172. And yes, this is the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172, or as I'd like to call it, the most accurate plane that you're ever going to get for X-Plane. Possibly on any simulator. Yeah, it is not completed though, unfortunately. They plan on adding a lot more things to it, but as it stands right now, it is complete. Oh, awesome. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do in the Air Force? As an aircraft enthusiast, that is fascinating to me. You are a test pilot, huh? If what you're saying is true, that is incredibly badass. And with that said, you should be a YouTuber. I mean, seriously, the entirety of my channel is based off of aviation knowledge. People subscribe to say that I'm really informed in aviation, and I kind of am. I went to college for for it, but someone like you must have so much information stored in your head, and I'm pretty sure not all of it is classified. You definitely should. I mean, let's put it this way. I only have about 50 hours of flight time in real life, and I'm able to get a channel. You, on the other hand... Want to know something secret about the Air Force? Depends. Will I get killed for knowing? But anyway, yes, go ahead. Also, hello, Apples and Duck. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for your comment. I will definitely be doing more DCS videos once I'm able to have more time. I work a very weird schedule, but the schedule, at least in my opinion, provides me enough time to make more videos. I originally had to wake up at 4 in the morning, or 4:30 in the morning, get out of the house and drive to my job, which is quite far away, 50 miles away, and work all day. And then, once I get home, I only had about a few hours before I needed to go to bed. There's no way I could make a video. However, with my new schedule, starting at 4 in the morning, I will try to stay up quite late to, what's the best way to put it? S-234 supersonic jet. And is this stuff public? Yes, once I get to get this new schedule, which starts the day after tomorrow, then I'll be able to land a pretty good shift, pretty good schedule of waking up at 10, making videos, then going to work at 3 in the morning. Ooh. Sounds spicy. But my rule of thumb is that the U.S. always has a secret project or some type of secret weapon that is not really known to the public. And I'm pretty sure Russia and China and France all have that as well, but, you know, I can just imagine that the US is pretty notorious for that. And that's just my assumption. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And I think I'm in LA already. If you don't mind me asking, Actually, that may not be a good idea, because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things that you can't tell me about. Which is fine, you know. I understand that some things are and need to know. In real life, I have flown the Cessna 172, the Alaris, which I like to call a flying brick. Seriously, that plane is a piece of shit. I mean, you know how they say that every plane is a glider? No, not the Alaris. If you ever have an engine failure in that fucking plane, you will not be able to make it to any runway. I'm sorry. Now, aside from the Alaris, I also flew the Piper Archer and the Grumman Tiger, which is a very interesting plane, one that I really like. And is probably my favorite small plane. Now, I was also going to try flying a Cirrus, but I had to stop my flight lessons because of, you know, money, and money sucks. But yes, I have flown planes. I have flown planes in real life. It's not a new concept to me. And time to take a sip of my coffee. If it loses an engine? I did know that. I mean, the P-51 has a straight edge wing, so that's definitely more ideal than a swept back wing, like, let's say, I don't know, a MiG-15. But then again, the MiG-15 has speed to its advantage, so that's a good question. Not really a question, but an interesting statement to say the least. I'm not too familiar with the F-18. The F-18, from what I know, is actually pretty slow compared to most other jet fighters. I believe it has a top speed of Mach 1.8 as opposed to most other jets that can get to Mach 2.5 if they're at a reasonable altitude. But I think, sacrificing speed, they do have more maneuverability, and their climb rate is ridiculous. Yeah, their climb rate's pretty good. Oh, good. means I know at least something, right? I actually can't wait for DCS to come out with an F-18 mod. I don't know if the team that is making it is still developing it. I think the Eagle Dynamics has removed them from the official third-party page, which really sucks, and I hope they get back to that. Damn, this coffee's good. Thanks for the compliment. It's definitely good to hear, and with this new job, I'm definitely going to get back into flying again. Hopefully get myself a nice GoPro camera, attach it to the dashboard, and then, you know, take off, do a few things here and there, post it on YouTube, but more importantly, enjoy life, you know? But to me, it sounds like you are already a great pilot. Which I will commend you for. I always have respect for pilots who know what they're doing. But the pilots who probably piss me off the most are the ones who are so complacent. The 10-year veterans who think, oh no, nothing bad could ever happen, and then when something bad happens, they don't even recognize it. Those are the pilots I cannot stand. I mean, a good example was, have you ever read into the Air France crash that happened over the Atlantic just off of Brazil? The pilot was stalling for 3 minutes, and he never noticed. Now granted, ice did jam the pitot tube, but the co-pilot's tube was working, so basically, the cause of that crash was complacency. Like, yeah, I've done this a million times before, nothing's ever going to change. The Concorde. Well, actually, no, this was an Airbus A330. Now, if you're talking about the Concorde crash, that was entirely different. That happened because a tire blew, and that caused a fuel leak. That fuel leak was ignited by the engine, that caused an engine fire. Then, since they were starting to go on a collision course with a 747, they pulled up too soon and stalled. Los Angeles is stupid big. I didn't even notice. So why is my hand sweaty? Who cares? An hour and 7 minutes just to get past checkpoint, get past the first waypoint. An hour and 6 minutes, which is fine. There we go. Ah. You only fly UFOs, huh? Tell me, how often do you kill off the lights in London? That was a terrible joke. Oh, damn straight. You show those British who's boss. They don't fuck with Finland. I don't know about you, but those mountains seem a little bit high. Oh yes, I am flying to San Francisco. Sorry, Darno, no, I didn't notice that you said something or messaged me. Yeah, currently I'm over, I'm guessing San Bernardino. That'd make more sense. So yeah, that's LAX right there. That is such a shame. I mean, that is a kick-ass job that you have. But, anyway, I took off from a place called Vista, which is just a little bit north of San Diego. In fact, are you familiar with, you must have seen Top Gun. Please tell me you have. 43? Geez, you are young. Well, in that case, I guess, you can always be an airline pilot. That doesn't seem as fun, though. But yeah, anyway, Top Gun. It was filmed close to Vista with all the that is a personal question that I cannot answer for you. I mean, it is entirely up to you. I mean, if it were me, I would probably weigh in, okay, what are my benefits? What am I getting paid? What are my retirement benefits? How much money is in my 401k? When you factor all that in, you can make your decision. And I guess another thing is, do you feel confident in your abilities? I mean, if you're a test pilot, and you're honestly a test pilot, then I believe that you are probably very confident in your abilities. However, you know, being a test pilot is dangerous. But yeah, I mean, the thing about flying, at least from what I have seen, in, let's say, the civilian realm of aviation, is that older pilots tend to be better than younger pilots. And even though younger pilots have a better reaction time, since you're in the air, reaction time isn't the most vital thing. It's your knowledge, it's your experience that matters the most. So if it's age that concerns you, then I don't know, I wouldn't worry about that. Let me just say, and I'm not saying this to be an arrogant prick, let me just say that I've obsessed over aviation so much that I've kind of accumulated a ton of information in my little noggin. In that case, I have a question. So, let's assume that you are that a superior gives you the command, but you know that it is incredibly reckless, incredibly risky, incredibly dangerous, and definitely not worth it. What would you do? Would you listen to him? Would you question him and see if you can come up with a better idea? I'm kind of curious as to how that protocol works in the military. Body to lose, you have your wife to lose, maybe kids, I don't know if you have any. You have a kick-ass career that you can lose. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, this is what you should do, this is what you should do with your life. No, I'm not saying anything of the sort. All I'm saying is that it's definitely something that I would do if I were in your shoes. Again, I'm not a person of the military. I've never been in any type of armed forces or any type of military or anything like that. So I don't know the entire thing, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. I just came to the realization that once this video does become published on my channel, people are going to have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Well, that's assuming that they ever get on the 1 minute 25 mark. Tried what? Define a direct order or obeying a very stupid order? Oh no, you're not being annoying. If anything, you are very fascinating. More interesting than me. Yeah, I can always keep talking. Right now, you are... How about this? You're my only friend that is online right now and is talking to me. So I'll go with that. Do I have one? No, actually, my girlfriend broke up with me about a month ago. Actually, even longer than that. It was back in February. But yeah, I'm actually trying to get back into dating. Though I definitely need to save up a little bit more money just so I can get up on my feet again. This may sound selfish, but one of the reasons why I want to get a girlfriend is so that I can move in with her and be closer to work. I definitely appreciate the sympathy, but I guess breakups occur all the time. Though I will say that things are a little bit messy with her, and I'm not just talking about the breakup in general, so, you know, it's kind of a hard subject for me. Yeah, and it's not like I would be dating her just so I could have a shorter commute time. That's definitely not the case. I would be dating her definitely because I like her. Which I guess is also a little selfish, but being selfish is not a bad thing. At least not all the time. And goodbye cool part of California, now I'm gonna go into the shitty desert part. trust me, I know what you mean. And to which I say, you lucky bastard. I don't think I ever had anyone I dated who wanted me just for sex. Which, I don't know, might be a good thing, but, you know. I tend to, about 80% of the time, be more active than my partners, and that always gets annoying. Also, G60, who the hell is Sparkles? I'm already on YouTube. Ah, okay, I know who Captain Sparkles is. Or at least I've heard of him before. Just kind of forgot about him. Interesting. I don't see how that's disgusting. I mean, a body is just a body. We all have one. And there's nothing to be ashamed about it. Now, every time a mention nudity, it's either sexual or disgusting. And no, I'm not a nudist, but I'm just saying, you know, a body's just a body. Time for me to get more coffee. I'll be back in just a sec. And I'm back. Also, what the hell are you talking about, pure awesomeness? Damn, this coffee's good. Anyway, Darnell, that's more of a personal preference thing, to be honest. Having large breasts doesn't necessarily make someone gross. And that statement sounds like just about every single dad in the world would say. Huh. No answer, huh? I'm guessing the person with autism is pure awesomeness then. That's my assumption. I don't have any kids, so I can't really comment on that, but I'd imagine for me it would be pretty difficult because on one hand I want her to be happy, on the other hand I have no idea how good her taste in men really is. That's a good question there. Implant stuff leaking out. Wait. Darnell, are you saying that she was leaking silicone? Because if that's the case, then yeah, that's pretty gross. Exactly, G60. Anyway, I am sensing a troll here, so what I'm going to do is, I'll go back to the live dashboard, and why the fuck can I not do anything? To his, on. Alright, G60, you're a moderator. Ban pure awesomeness. Out of here or not, still ban him. Have a good one, Pierre. Yeah. All he did was do a little bit of trolling. I guess that's no reason to ban him. Not a hacker, at least not from what I can tell. Yeah, he's just a troll. How is he a troll? Let's see. Spouting racist things like... That's... Not racist things, but, spouting and stupid things like, that's racist, you're autism, ooh, a world star, and so on and so forth. The question isn't whether or not he's a troll. The question is whether or not I should ban him for being one. Because it's already concluded that he is a troll, but, you should be able to see an icon. I think it will be a wrench icon above people's names. You just click that, and you know, ban them that way. For some reason, I cannot. Try clicking on his name and then deleting it, or not deleting it, but banning him, blocking him. If not, then maybe I need to mess around with the settings. I don't do live streamings that often, so maybe that's why. There must be something in the settings that'll allow you to do that, but not entirely sure. Ah, okay. No, don't ban him. But if he comes back and spews more bullshit, then yes, go ahead and ban him. I gave you moderator status. Basically, anyone who's being a jackass, anyone who is spamming or trolling, or is just being a complete, you know, cock mongrel, then go ahead and ban the person. When am I going to finish up the stream? Oh, I'm pulling an all-nighter, and so far it is only 11:55. I have 8 more hours to go. It. So you're in Florida, huh? What would that be for, if you don't mind me asking? Just vacation? yeah, I mean, I trust you. Awesome, Bacon. Anyway, yeah, I trust you. I mean, I trust you enough to give you my Steam info. Yes, actually, I'm into, well, more into European cars than American cars. If I am ever going to talk about American cars, it's going to be the 1960s muscle cars. Jeez, I can't talk today. This is going to take forever. Damn, that is sexy. How much fuel do I have left? I have, well, it says on the bottom left, about 23 gallons for each tank, and I don't think the burn rate is that big. Less than 10 gallons an hour? Yeah, so I can definitely... I could definitely make it to San Francisco. Oh my god, that is... oh, so fucking sexy. By the way, G60, what do you think about the Horsepower Freaks M3? Yeah, I'm a big fan of BMWs. They're just so fucking amazing. I mean, having the privilege of driving one, it just feels different. Is there a gray one? The HPF M3 should be orange. This is like 2010-ish, 2009. But if they made a gray one, then that must be an update. shit. A 700 horsepower street car. Holy shit. Yes, the i8 does look beautiful, and it's a hybrid, right? Zero to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Good God. For a hybrid car, that is amazing. Actually, no, that isn't that amazing. I mean, weren't hybrid cars originally invented to be high performance? But it's just that the cars like a Prius tend to, I guess, soil their reputation. It is officially freezing, so just gonna flip that switch. And we're good to go. So, is it difficult restoring a car? Oh shit. Oh, no, no. So, am I back? I think so.